Welcome to Great Talke and Entertainment. I'm your host, KJ, and this is the podcast where we review movies and TV shows, including all your favorite superheroes, such as Marvel Comics, DC Comics, and much more. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, Great Talke and Entertainment official channel, baby. Let's go! As we continue on the new Disney Plus series, Obi-Wan Kenobi, this is episode 4 review, and of course it's a spoiler, so if you have not seen this, please pause this, give me a thumbs up, go watch the show, because you know it's going to be good. Come back, tell me what you think about this, and let me know how you feel about my opinion, my comments about this show, and let me know how I'm doing, so this channel can grow more and more, so I can have more followers, more fans, and I would love for everybody to be interactive with me as possible. So let's get into it, baby. Now, in episode 4, Obi-Wan Kenobi travels to the fortress of Quasters, and this is where the Inquisitors. Why did I say Quasters? Sorry, but it's the fortress of the Inquisitors, and they're sneaking in, which I thought was very interesting. Vader, who could sense Obi-Wan Kenobi's presence, I thought that was very interesting that he allowed Obi-Wan Kenobi to sneak in. And I would like to say before I keep going on that I felt like Darth Vader knew that Obi-Wan Kenobi was in there. I just believe that he wanted to see how far Obi-Wan Kenobi was going, and I also just believe that Darth Vader wants the best of Obi-Wan Kenobi before he knocks him out, destroys him, ends his life, etc., etc. So that's what I think. But they're trying to save Princess Leia while Reva was torturing Princess Leia, to get the information of where all the Jedis are, but fails because in this, they show how strong Princess Leia is, and even at that age, so she's probably like 10 years old or a lot younger. I'm not sure, but she's a little girl, and when I see a little girl, I would assume that she would break down and cry and give out the information, but she didn't. She just like her mother. She's strong, independent. She's got it. And what I really like about that was just the fact of, obviously, I just think that this just shows, like, Princess Leia was the one. She was the one, like, who was gonna take command, and this is why everybody wants her. This is why people want to capture her. And it just made me realize, like, I wonder if Darth Vader knows that he has kids in this timeline, and if he does, like, imagine if he did, like, she'd be like an evil, like, Sith Lord, but she'd be such a badass about it. But I think that was pretty cool. But I just really like how they have this Princess Leia is, like, strong and intelligent, very mature for that age, and I just think that's really cool how they. And obviously Reva fails, and she feels the wrath of Vader as Obi-Wan saves Leia. Reva did leave a tracker on Princess Leia's little android, or droid, as they like to call it. Before I go into it, I thought this episode was kind of a little silly. It had a lot of comedy, and I know Star Wars is known for comedy, because I thought it was funny how Reva was like, "Don't you just see an old man limping with a little girl with a little trench coat? And all these stormtroopers are just walking around, minding their own business." But then I remember, like, yeah, but they're clones. Stormtroopers in this timeline, they're clones. So it's kind of like some are not functioning right. If you watch the Star Wars Bad Batch, it's proven that sometimes these clones have not a few, but a lot. Out of how many they clone, obviously, they have defaults. So this just proves that even the Star Wars Bad Batch is very canon to the Star Wars cinematic universe. So I think that was really cool and funny. So I'm not mad that it was a little comedy. Jabin, this is the place where most of the surviving Jedis and others who are hiding out And what's interesting is there this character named Wade, and he's part of the like the Rogue One Star Wars franchise, and I just thought that was neat that they tied that in with the Obi-Wan Kenobi, but he did not make it because Reva got his ass. What I like about that is the fact that the Obi-Wan Kenobi series, to me so far, out of one, two, three, 4 episodes, I know how to count, I'm weird, but out of 4 episodes, they're trying to tie in questions, the movies of how did they know, who knew who, where would everybody at, where has everybody been at, and so far they're really like putting the puzzle pieces together, and I really like that. Uh, and yeah, this wasn't not very action packish, like a lot of fighting, combat scenes, but this was a very lot of good acting, and I thought that, like I said, they were tying in, answering a little bit of questions that Star Wars fans may have wanted answered for all these years, or hope to see in a live action, and hoping certain things were canon, and definitely like the little comedy to this really proves that like Star Wars Bad Batch is very canon to it. Uh, it just shows that the Inquisitors exist. You know, there's always, are they in canon or not? But they are. And then when we get to the ending, I liked how the fact that Obi-Wan Kenobi, he's getting a little bit better with this fighting. He's getting a little bit stronger with the Force. He's or not with the Force, but he's getting stronger, and he's slowly struggling getting more back into his Jedi ways. But he's not there yet, because in the ending you see Tala, she saves the day for Obi-Wan to even pull off and tricks Reva. And this this is really interesting. That what I like about that is this is the time where people, pun intended, of course, but they had hope, like the Star Wars, yeah. Anyway, but they had hope, and if you watch like the newer movies with like Kylo Ren and stuff, there's no hope. Even Luke Skywalker has given up. But this is when they had a lot of hope. This is where they wanted to destroy the evil empire and stuff, right? So this is very cool, and I think this is what leads up to, obviously, to like the Luke Skywalker and the Princess Leia famous popular story in all the Star Wars series, obviously. But this is such a great thing that they, like I said, they're tying in a lot of things, and I really like what they're doing with that. Because, like I said, I think that when you see someone like Tala, who saves the day to help Obi-Wan Kenobi get Princess Leia, it just shows you like it's more than just Jedi's. It's more than just that. It's the beautiful story of good versus evil, but it's about when a lot of people who don't want Darth Vader to take over stuff, they all team up, and they're much stronger than them. Yes, Darth Vader is very powerful, sorry, but it just shows that even he's powerful, but they're still all going to stand up and willing to sacrifice their life. And I think Obi-Wan Kenobi is saying that because, like I said, in episode 1, 2, and 3, he was kind of like, okay, I'm no good. I'm not the one. I failed. Get another Jedi. This one, he's kind of like, okay, a lot of these people are believing me. A lot of people believe in Princess Leia. He's kind of realizing how important she is and how important he is, and the whole Jedi is not dead. This is something important, and it still needs to move on. I really like that. Let's talk about Darth Vader. Darth Vader loves choking out women. Yeah, he chokes women. Like, my God, he was mad at Reva, and Man, I this is Darth Vader in his prime. This is where like AKA Anakin is he's pissed, he's ready for Obi-Wan Kenobi, he's obsessed with him, and he's just starting to wield his force. Like he's not there yet, but he's becoming the Darth Vader that we all know in the past Star Wars films that they have made over these years. So this is the Darth Vader just becoming Darth Vader. Or let's just reverse it. This is Anakin Skywalker becoming Darth Vader. And boy, Reva almost lost her life because he was not playing around. But luckily, she put a tracker on Princess Leia's little droid, and now they're on the hunt. So, with that being said, what I really like about this is like with Darth Vader in particular is this is him in his prime. This is where Anakin is like figuring out how far he needs to go and what he's willing to do. And if I had to give this episode 1 out of 10, I'm definitely giving it an 8. Great acting. Like I like when these characters these especially the actors just put on a great performance. I think a show like Star Wars needs to be balanced out for that. So I definitely like. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, Great Talke and Entertainment official channel. Subscribe, hit the notification button so you can always be up to date with all my latest content and reviews. So peace.